Yeah, I would say that my goal is not to fight.
Right, that's why.
Yeah,
exactly.
but it's the passion that you feel. That's what you feel from me. And so what I want people to understand is 4 things. So the first thing is education, right? We have to educate ourselves on these systems of oppression. And that's what I wouldn't say going against, but that's what I'm educating on. Yeah. We have to understand these systems of oppression, whether it's colonization, capitalism, patriarchy, right? Whatever the system of oppression is, we need to understand them because we need to understand how it impacts us. And then we have to have empathy for ourselves, because once we understand it, then it's like, oh man, that hurts. Like, that's hard for, let's just take gender as an example, right? So, 30 years ago, or I would argue even today, women are paid less for the same role as a man, right? So, understanding that we live in that patriarchal, oppressive system, and corporations can also be oppressive. Understanding what that is, but then having empathy for yourself to go, all right, that doesn't mean that I'm less than. That just means that I live in a system of oppression. And then we move to empowerment. Okay, well, what actions can I take? What can I do? How do I build this for myself? How do I build the courage to take the action to ensure that I'm getting paid the same amount? And then we move into enthusiasm, right? And enthusiasm means to be in spirit. So how do I bring spirit, the divinity that is us, into everything that I do, into the education, into the empathy, into the empowerment? How do I bring it all together? So I would say, yeah, it's understanding the systems of oppression, not fighting. We don't have to fight necessarily. There are some people that we're called to fight. I'm not one of those people. I'm one of those people that's called to educate. Educate on the systems. What do they look like? How do they impact you? Codependency is one of the greatest ways that these systems of oppression impact us. Believing that we're only worthy if we do certain things or if we act certain ways. We're only okay if that person feels this way, even if it costs me my feelings or what I feel, right? So it's really about understanding the impacts, and then the radical act, the rebellious act of understanding how we feel, accepting that feeling, and then moving forward in the world to create change.